All right, welcome back. Eli, good to be back. Been a nice little break. I've enjoyed not seeing you for the last few weeks, but glad to be back.
You talked to Tom 3 times already, so in that conversation that we all know that you had, did you talk about that?
Yeah, I just want to make it clear that Tom and I talked here in the first quarter.
It's crystal clear, crystal clear.
Like I said, we did talk.
Robin, I was on GMA with you this morning, and we had a great conversation. I can't remember the exact quote, but the theme of one part was about how you thought Peyton needs to be nicer to me. And, you know, I've told my mom this, I've told my dad this, they've talked to him, but they're not listening. Can you please tell them to be nicer to me?
Well, I heard he took that shot at you about being an Ole Miss grad. I mean, come on. I mean, I sometimes I feel like I'm going to be your mom because I bet you heard that a lot growing up. You know, Peyton, be kinder to your brother now. You know,
yes.
Leave little Eli alone. But you know, it's always good fun. But yeah, it was good having you on the show this morning.
Speaking, Robin, you know, one of your teammates right now, GMA, is my former teammate, Michael Strahan, and earlier this year you showed a little clip of what he does kind of behind the scenes. I think we have a video right here. What impresses you more is the way he has transitioned into media or his dancing skills? What's more impressive?
I'm telling you, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up, Eli. I mean, look at it. And man's got moves. But, I mean, I'm so proud of him, how he has seamlessly transitioned into his next chapter, as you both have as well. I want to get back to Peyton, what he does during the...
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, I'm sure a guest would not want to see this, but anyway, let's take a look. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Can you imagine having to see that all the time? I mean, geez Louise.
Well, do you chew? Do you actually chew or?
Yeah, and the amount of makeup he gets.
Halftime is quick on Monday nights, Robin. There's a lot to get done. I got to help Eli with all the questions for the second half. I have a lot on my plate besides just food.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Talk about that game, Robin. Bring up what happened in that game. Who won that one?
Well, see what happened.
That was not on the script. This was not on the script. I have some more Charlie Steiner questions I want to get to.
No, Eli and I worked it out this morning that we were going to get to the game. We were going to get to the Super Bowl victory.
I got it.
Okay.
This is payback. This is payback for being mean to my brother. I get it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. But hey, you got a couple of rings. Can't the Saints have one?
Yeah, got to share. Yeah, we got to share. Yeah,
That's
Brady
right.
hasn't shared very much. Brady's pretty selfish when it comes to Super
Gave me a couple of them. He shared with me. He was nice. He was nice to me.
That's right. You know, your brother kept 2 more. That's true.
Good call. 4-man rush. No blitz. He's going deep again.
Oh!
I'm telling you.
He's mad. He's mad. His two deep balls he's missed in a row.
Think he's mad?
You think?
He's not saying all shucks there either.
To Tennessee, all I heard was Peyton Manning's in Virginia at a family member's house. He's trying to drive back here just to recruit you. And I was like, well, if he's driving here just to recruit me, why isn't he here right now to get me? So it was kind of like Peyton being late. He wasn't punctual. So that was the reason I didn't become a volunteer. Peyton was late.
Wow. Wow.
That hurts. That hurts. I was seeing my girlfriend, now wife, at Virginia. I got up at 3 in the morning, drove all the way back. I said, Randy, we're going to throw it every play here. 3 years, you'll be coming out to the NFL. He was not hearing it. He was headed for Notre Dame. I gave him my best pitch, though, my best pitch.
Hey, Randy, in 2007, you were traded from the Raiders to New England, and this was not Bill Belichick's idea. It was not Kraft's idea. It was not even Brady's idea. This was your idea. In 06, you snuck in to the team hotel to meet with Brady, and like you get this thing happen. You know, two-point question here. How did you sneak into a hotel? And Peyton also wants to know if he can somehow get the Patriots punished for tampering 16 years later after the fact.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the crazy part, this is how it really came about. We had a wide receiver, shout out to my man Doug Gabriel, got traded from the Raiders to New England. So all I heard about, we were having some bad times in Oakland. And all I heard was, man, you ought to see the facility. You ought to see how we do things here. Like praising the Patriots. And so they had a Monday Night Football game in Minnesota. I had an opportunity to meet up with Tom, and sneaking in the hotel, where you have all the players. So I know how the players get around, getting on the exit stairs and moving around. So I just put my hood on, came through the lobby, found the exit stairs, and walked all the way up. I think it was like 14, 15 flights, but I got up there.
I like it.
Here we go. It's your classic sluggo seam play, Eli. You'll see a slant and go up top by the receiver. You'll see a seam route by this tight end and a wheel route by Hill. The corner doesn't bite up top, right? So the slant and go is not open, right? Dalton comes back to the seam. The corner overlaps inside to the seam route, playing his deep third, loses sight of Hill on the wheel route. Hill is wide open in the end zone. Great progression there by Andy Dalton, getting to his third receiver on the sluggo seam. 1, 2, 3, pump. See the cleats I got, E? You pump, and you come back to the seam, then you come back. 1, 2, 3,
one more time.
Pump,
do it again.
Come back to the seam, and then you come back, and my mic fell out. See, you got me all excited now.
There it is. Oh, you're throwing your clicker down. The mic's off. Hey, you love seam sluggo footwork. I mean, at the Manning Passing Academy, that's all you teach all week to freshman quarterbacks. You got to get the footwork down.
Let me tell you this. If I had Randy Moss, I'm not getting back to the seam. I'm throwing it to Moss no matter who's guarding him. 1 safety, 2 safeties. I mentioned this game against the Giants. It's the last game of the regular season. Tom throws you a touchdown in the fourth quarter. His 50th, your 23rd, both NFL records. But that play happened after Tom and you missed each other on the play before. Can you take us through that sequence about what happened when he missed you and then when you hit, then when y'all connected?
Well, the safety was playing over the top like most of my career, and I just remember just how close that game was, Eli. Just how we were going back and forth, and as you can see, the ball was underthrown right there. I should have caught it. It hit my hands, and then I remember jogging back to the huddle because it was a blown opportunity by us. And so as I come back to the huddle, I just hear Tom just say, hey, man, same play on one. Same play, same formation. And so I didn't fully make it back to the huddle. So I went back over there and lined up. We connected the next play, and, man, the rest is history. So, shout out to the teammates. It was 11 of us out there, and it's always good to make things happen. That's a good hit by the corner.
Good tackling going on by the Saints right here.
Yeah, I want to thank you for not bringing up the fact that Peyton broke that record in 2013. That's really the only reason he asked that question, is so he could get to the fact that he broke the record a few years later.
Hey, Randy, before you get mad at me, Eli made me ask this question. When his Giants beat y'all in Super Bowl 42, he threw the game winner to Plax. On that play, Dean Pease called all-out blitz 0. And Julian Edelman has said you reminded Dean of that play call every Friday for 3 straight years. He's currently the D coordinator for the Falcons. Do you still call him every Friday? Has Dean Pease had to change his number?
No, man, y'all gonna rub it in, man. No, you know what's crazy? If I can go back to that play, just remember just sitting on the sideline and just watching that drive, Eli, and you coming out of that. Oh, it was almost an interception. But Eli, you coming out of that sack, and then y'all driving right there. Ellis Hobbs, shout out to Ellis Hobbs, but you put him on an island with a guy that's twice his size, man. That was a great throw, great catch, sealed the deal for you guys. But I just didn't understand why we went cover 0 in that situation right there. I know it was got to have it, but I still don't understand it.
None of y'all are smiling right here. Y'all look miserable. Did you know you were up for the best player in college football right there?
Man, I'm going to tell you what, man. Shout out to Charles, man, Ryan Leaf. I'm going to tell you what, man. I get so much about my glasses, man, and the true story. I've said it a million times, man. I was just so nervous being on that stage with those guys. The biggest platform that I've ever been on, up to that point. And I was just nervous. So being able to find those glasses on the street from a vendor, and I wore them, got in trouble by my mom coming down on the elevator, but it's kind of like the story with Adam Sandler playing Big Daddy. I said this this story before where the little guy was trying to use the bathroom and he had his glasses on and he's telling Adam Sandler that he's hiding. And that's what I felt from those Oakleys, man. I was just so nervous from the glitz and the glamour, the celebrities that was there. So I had those glasses on, didn't know the magnitude behind it, but shout out to that group of guys, man. That's a great picture, an iconic picture. Peyton, you still look the same.
Well,
So those are knockoff? Those are knockoff glasses?
Hey,
Randy,
dude, I had to find something.
Randy, if you would have come to Tennessee, we could have shared it together. We could have won the Heisman together, right? Randy, I got to ask you about this. You made so many incredible catches over DBs. People still talk today about players getting mossed. Now, you mentioned some of the incredible accomplishments you've had in your career, but how does it feel to be an actual verb?
I mean, when you look at the game, Peyton, I mean, we followed each other, you know, all our careers throughout college, man. And, you know, it's just a great feeling just really to have the next generation just still, you know, thinking of you, putting you on that type of pedestal, man. So it just feels good every week that I can go on ESPN Sunday Countdown and just have my own segment, you know, chilling out with Rex, Teddy, Matt, having them guys up there, man, looking at the best catches from around the country, around the globe, actually. So it's just a good feeling, man. So my 8-year-old gives me a little trouble sometimes, though.
I like it. All right, Randy, what do you like right here? 3rd and 2. Take a shot. Bucks will probably play man press.
They got a first down.
Pressure.
I'm going outside. I'm going outside, Saints. Man up. You got a timeout. Let's go up top. You got him, Andy.
Oh, Jarvis!
He had him.
Go 2 hands.
That's Juice Landry. Come on, baby. Two hands till you get to your second Pro Bowl, Juice. Manning brothers, thanks for having me on, man. God bless you guys, man. Much love to you.
Thank you, Randy.
All right. I wish I had Randy Moss as a receiver this couple years. Just throw it up.
Have you seen that play sheet, Eli, that the Saints offensive coordinator Carmichael has? It looks like a menu at Galatoire's. I mean, it is large. I mean, it's got at least a couple of different. I mean, look at it. I mean, he is ordering the Oysters Rockefeller right there.
Nice. A little shrimp remoulade.
Sometimes that gets him even more open, right? When he turns his back like that to the defense, sets the hook, and now he pops up ready to throw. You kind of hurried that fake, but I think the better the fake sometimes, the more you might get those safeties to bite. It might be an easier completion. Wouldn't you agree? They all hit hard.
Oh, there you
it
go.
is.
There you go.
Look at you,
There
E.
it is.
No.
Swarm.
Look at you.
Swarm.
Look at you. They got the lead. 3rd and 17. Nice call.
Feeling loose now.
You still have your cleats on?
Yeah, I got my cleats on. Look at this thing.
I've already
I was always faster in white cleats.
I've already signed mine. We've already auctioned them off. We raised a bunch of money already. You need to
A little late?
up a little bit. Nah, I'm kidding.
All right, what do we got here?
Last time you were on a MegaCast, as I mentioned, it was with the Gronkowskis. You broke some big news. You said you had a deal orchestrated to get Brady and Gronk to the Raiders in free agency before that deal was blown up at the last second by Tampa. The internet went crazy with the news. Were you surprised by that reaction?
Well, I was surprised that Gronk called me out on live TV on it. I mean, we had never talked about that publicly. But yeah, I mean, the deal was in the works for both of those guys to come play for the Raiders. And just so you know, I'm feeling the Brady hate right now. But let me tell you what, he's been in worse positions than this and come out on top.
Hey, this is nothing for Tom. 13-3. This is like having a lead for him, right? Yeah. Is it 28-3? Atlanta in the Super Bowl. So this is nothing.
Actually,
They're going to go for it. I think they're going to go for this.
this is 3rd down right now.
Oh, this is 3rd and 10. Okay.
I think they'll go. You think they'll go for it on 3rd and 10, Dana? What do you think? You think they punt now?
I don't think so, no.
I think they're in 4-down territory. Is my point, Dana. It's
What a
4-down
great
territory.
prediction. What a great prediction by you.
They're going
Peyton.
for it right here.
It doesn't
Dana,
count as a
stay with us.
prediction if you say
My
they
brother
go for it on 3rd and
will
10,
stop.
Peyton. Now you're forcing things. That is
They're
not
going
counted as a
for it
prediction.
on 4th down. That's what Dana and I were saying.
Of the third quarter.
Dana, I'll handle my brother. Stay with us.
There's no way
Fly
they're
from
going.
New Jersey.
Plays, I think, oh, he's yelling at somebody. Oh, there we go. What was he saying? Catch the ball. What was he saying there,
Whoa.
Dana? Can you read lips? Can you read lips, Dana? What was he saying?
Yeah, I was
He's mad
reading
at
his
the
lips.
punter.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Not happy.
He's saying
as
things
he
you
said.
can't say
I'm
on
not
ESPN.
happy. I am not happy right now. That's what I'm saying.
He's mad at the punter for punting it into the end zone. That's what he's mad about. That's exactly what I mean, if you're not going
I think he's mad about the receivers not catching the balls they should be
Catch the
catching.
ball. Catch the ball. Dana, I assume that you spend a lot of time around big, sweaty guys. And I also assume if you're around two guys that are sweating, or, you know, you can probably tell which one's better. And we have a picture right here I want you to analyze. And just, you know, which one are you more impressed with, Mr. Sweaty or Mr. Perfect here? I mean, look at Peyton's shirt. Is that normal? Come on.
Very hot.
He was
Very
nervous
hot,
being
very
that
hot.
close to the GOAT.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Is that like a dehydrated? What's the problem there? Why does someone sweat profusely just in the upper chest area?
Anyway, all right, Dana. I'm told that you actually bet $15,000 on Brady and Mickelson to beat me and Tiger Woods in a golf match for charity 2 years ago. Just a reminder, Tiger and I won. I don't have a question. I just kind of wanted to remind you of that.
I remember, believe me. Believe me, I remember.
Was that just a question to get you playing golf and showing you hit a good iron shot? Like, what was the point of that question?
It's actually kind of a sad moment for me because my partners, since playing with Tiger, have absolutely stunk. I mean, it's been all downhill after Tiger Woods is your partner. So.
Shocker, you can't find a better partner than Tiger Woods. I mean, what, really? I mean,
Bad decision on my part.
he carried you on that one, and you thought you were a good golfer. It's not really the case.
My question is, very impressive, by the way. When you look at this picture of Eli, do you think he was posing, or do you think this was a candid?
That looks like my before and after.
Yes, that's what it should be. Should be the a new abs ad.
That bucket, that bucket's actually a normal size. I'm just that.
Let's just keep that up there until the Saints get a first down. That was not, it might have been as bad a series as I've ever seen by an offense, that last.
When you need a touchdown, you have to score. Sack. Why? You know, show this to Lamar. You might want to put this in with Lamar. Oh, that's the fake right there. And the
Yeah, that does not
move.
look like
Watch this.
Lamar
Watch this
at
one.
all.
Oh yeah, that looked like Lamar.
Are you wearing white spandex, or are those actually the color of your legs? My gosh. Sun not shine in New Orleans back in those days?
No, it was cold. It was a cold fall that year.
It's got.
Look at that.
Who keeps up with flag
Intercepted.
football stats?
By the way, intercepted 7 passes, not thrown interceptions. I played defense.
When I said I haven't seen a worse series than what the Bucs had a few plays ago, this Saints may top it right here.